Imagine taking this beautiful Jeep Wrangler two-door Sport to the beach. Less than 42,000 miles. You got cruise control. There go your convertible top. The day is almost over, so I'm doing another lot walk so I can show off the inventory. I sell cars for food and my stomach is growling. My name is Russ. I'm the salesman that you can bet on. Vico, what's good? Thank you for watching. Appreciate that shout out. The goal is to grow my channel so I can reach more people who want to buy a car. Right now, I'm at the Daytona Used Car Center. I'm live on TikTok as well. I'm just trying to reach more people. I gotta have a big July because towards the end of July, my daughter is going to the Junior Olympics somewhere in Texas, and I can't miss out on that. So I gotta hustle up and sell some cars for July. I didn't hit my goal for June, but the grind still continues. For my YouTube viewers, if you're new to the channel, I also do sports betting content. Yeah, she's running track. So she's doing the race walk, and I think maybe the 1500 meter. This is her first year doing any organized sports. She's done ballet. But yeah, this is her first time doing something, sports related. Damn right I can't miss it, man. Like, I hate missing events. Like, that's why I go so hard. That's why I work so hard. When I was driving over the road, that's why I drove those 20-hour days, because I hate missing an event. June is about to be over in a few hours. June is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, and part of like shit that affects my mental health is like not controlling my time. And the only way I can control my time is by making some money. The more money I make, the more freedom I have to do different shit. Because keeping it real, the only reason why we don't miss out on work is because we got bills. So I grind. I do these YouTube channels. I do these TikToks because I'm trying to control my time. I'm trying to get to a level where like I don't have to keep asking for time off like that. So, like I said, I'm definitely finna grind out the rest of this month of July because I can't miss out. Oh, the door's locked. That's why I make all these sports betting videos, because I know a lot of people like sports betting. That's why I give it away for free, just so I can help people win. Especially like with sports betting, it's all luck anyway. So I try to give out multiple opportunities for people to win. So not only do you win, I'm hoping that, hey, somebody win and maybe spend some money and buy a car from you, because you don't want all this money. You got to figure out something to do with it. Appreciate the likes. I talk about, like, I just turned 40 a couple days, last week. I've been working for 22 years, and I can safely say I've never had a job that I've enjoyed. I was burned out way before I got into the car business. But I like the car business just for the fact that I can do stuff like what I'm doing now. I can still market myself. I can still make like walk around videos. I can use my music. I got comedy videos on my channel. So I can still do like some form of entertainment. And the way society is now, if you got a phone, you can always try to make some extra money. So the fact that I can record these vehicles, I can go live, my voice is being spread out throughout the country, throughout other countries. And I never know who's watching. I never know who's in the market for a vehicle. I'm just doing my part by showing off the inventory. Like I say, the goal is to grow the channel so I can sell more cars. That's what's up. You got a Class B or a Class A? Oh, city bus, city bus. I got a CDL. I delivered school buses throughout the country. I never really delivered school buses with passengers in it, but I delivered a few school buses throughout the country. You from Phoenix? Man, I used to deliver in Phoenix all the time because there's an airport there. I could fly. So what I did was called drive away. So basically what I would do is I would pick up a vehicle from point A and I would take it to point B, and I was responsible for my travel. So I always tried to hit up major cities with, big airports so I could fly out for the low. So I would always hit up Phoenix, delivering RVs out that way. Damn, I can't think of another place. It's a quick little Uber ride from, to get to the Phoenix airport, but it's not necessarily Phoenix. I can't even remember it right now. So I'm about to give you an example of something that I used to deliver throughout the country. And I'm gonna show you like why, another reason too, like why my work ethic is the way it is. I'm gonna come back and show the inventory. I appreciate y'all watching on TikTok. This is my first time going live on this TikTok page. I will do it more because the goal is to grow my channel so I can reach more people who want to buy a car. It's almost time to go home. This sun is going down, so I decided to do another lot walk. Show off the inventory. But yeah, you see this work truck right here? I used to deliver these type of vehicles. I used to drive 20 hours a day, which is illegal. When I got tired and I felt like I couldn't drive safely anymore, I would sleep across the seats of these vehicles. Yep, I would sleep across the seat. This does lift up. Whatever I was driving, I would sleep in it. So I've slept in garbage trucks. I've slept in box trucks, cement mixers. Matter of fact, speaking of Phoenix, I remember one New Year's in Arizona, I got stuck out on the road, and I brought the New Year's in the back of a box truck. It was a box truck. It had a hole in the back so I could charge my phone up and I could have the AC coming through. But yeah, I used to drive over the road 5 years. I did it from 2018 to 2022. Driving 20 hours a day. Every time I left the house, I know I wasn't getting any sleep. It finally burnt me out. And the car business is the only thing that I can think of that can get me close to that type of money that I was making. Because back to what I was saying earlier, like, for me, it's just me personally. I'm not job shaming anybody, but like, I can't function on no regular 9 to 5 now. Knowing that I'm gonna make the same thing over and over again. Like I said, I've been working for the last 22 plus years. If you're on my YouTube channel, I got some videos in the I got a video. Check out the playlist called The Mad Rabbit Shorts. That's just a creative way to vent my frustrations with my whole 22 plus years of working. Yeah, most definitely, man. It was times out there I fell asleep. So like, really it is a blessing for me to be alive because I was out there, I was exhausted, sleeping in these trucks. Sometimes the trucks were cut off because they idle. and they'll cut off. And when I fell asleep, I had the AC on. Like being in Arizona in that desert heat, I fell asleep. I could have died of heat exhaustion like several times. I used to It was times that I would go through the time zones by land and by air 3 or 4 times in a week. The lesson that I learned into that and like doing that type of driving is time is important. So I look at my time, I value my time differently, especially like when it comes to working too. So I like when I have customers, I don't try to waste their time because I don't want my time wasted, because I understand time matters. We have a 2022 Chevy Spark. Low mileage. I'm about to go check and see what the miles are. TikTok, what's up? Thank y'all for watching. Less than 19,000 miles on it. So if you're looking for an affordable car under 26,000, you're trying to get your kid a first car that's going to school, come see me. What this is, YouTube. My phone number is in the description. Give me a call or text. We can work out the numbers over the phone. If you just happen to live in Florida locally, I would love to schedule your appointment so we can take one of these for a test drive. On the cruise, I would say yes, but nobody can sit behind me. Nobody could sit behind me. See? I was sitting in here earlier, and I don't think I let this back. So yeah, I can sit comfortably because like when I was driving too, sometimes I would have to rent a car to go to another city, and these would be the type of cars that I would rent because they're good on gas. So that's another thing, like man, time and logistic wise, I had to do everything. I'm a one-man show. When it comes to this YouTube channel, I have to go hard because I'm the only one promoting it consistently. I got a couple people that might share my content every now and then, and maybe the people that watch for sports betting reasons, they share my content. But outside of that, I'm just grinding this thing out every day, making content, showing off the inventory. I got music available on all streaming platforms. I just always believe in getting multiple sources of income. And I feel like if I connect everything, once one of my videos take off, once something take off that I got going on, I already know the floodgates gonna open up. I'm good with people. I'm good at, selling. I just got to get in front of more people with some money. A lot of times I run into people with bad credit, and that's not a problem, You just got to have some money down. You got to have proof of income, proof of residency. I probably said that wrong. TikTok, what's up? What kind of car y'all driving? Anybody in the market for a pre-owned vehicle? YouTube, what kind of car y'all driving? I work at Daytona Dodge Chrysler Jeep and Ram. The owner, he owns the used car center as well, and it's also a Maserati and Alfa Romeo dealership. I don't know much about the Maserati, so I can't sell the new ones or the new Alfa Romeos, but I can sell the pre-owned ones. Now, if you're in the market for a new Maserati or Alfa Romeo, still give me a call or a text, because I would rather get a half deal than no deal at all, so I can, assist one of my coworkers who is certified. I just got to bring somebody in. That's the car business. Selling cars is a word of mouth business, and I am paying to help spread the word. If you got friends or family looking for a car, if you send them my way and they buy a car and they give me your number, I will pay you $100. As my channel starts to grow, as I start to sell more cars consistently, I will raise that referral and start paying more. Like if you watch my YouTube channel, you already know that like I'm about looking out for people. Like think about like anybody that's doing sports betting content, how many people you know dropping as many free pick videos as I am. And TikTok, that's for my YouTube videos. I need to start back dropping more content over on TikTok. But yeah, it's like I burn the candle at both ends. So definitely, like I say, as I start to grow, I'll raise that referral because I understand the importance of word of mouth. Let's check out this 2022 Nissan Rogue. It's a SV with the premium package. You can tell it's the premium package because of the leather seats, and you have the sunroof. This Rogue also has the Pro Pilot Assist feature, so that means that you could take your hand off the wheel for a couple of seconds. So I got about 55 minutes left. Let's take a look at this. If you need a work truck, yeah, man. Cause like again, me being new, I have to learn my product. Cause as a car salesman, I'm in competition with every other car salesman in America, whether you're at my dealership or at another one. So I try to learn my inventory. And then whatever I don't know, I always ask. Cause I always tell people too, I can't learn when I'm hungry. And I sell cars for food and my stomach is growling. So it's certain information about some of these vehicles, especially the Jeeps. Cause like you could customize these Jeeps yeah, man, the customizations on these Jeeps are crazy. I mean crazy in a good way. I had a guy tell me that he's bought 15 Jeeps and customized them. I done seen some Jeeps that like I gotta run and jump in. That's how high they lifted it up. And I'm 6'3". So it's so many cool. I know I'm talking about Jeeps because I also like it's a Jeep dealership too. And I'm not showing a Jeep. But I'm talking about it as to bring it up on product knowledge. So yeah, about 10 months ago, I used to work at a Nissan dealership. I ended up getting fired. The name of my channel used to be called Cars Are Rus. Same thing on TikTok. It used to be called Cars Are Rus. After I got fired, Nissan made me delete over 1,000 plus pictures and videos. So I decided to change the name. I was already doing sports betting content. So I was like, cool, Rus Bets On Rus. But it also has a personal meaning for me too because I've only been successful when I've bet on myself and done things my way. People thought I was crazy for driving 20 hours a day, but I knew that I couldn't function at a regular job. People thought I was crazy, but I would tell them, okay, cool. Imagine if I had 2 jobs and a part-time job. Would you call me crazy then? But I'm crazy because I'm driving 20 hours? No, it's the same concept. I want to make more money. I want to get back home to my family as quick as possible. And I want to control my time. So I feel like I'm grinding hard in the car business because I want to get back to that level. The more cars I sell, the more money I make, the more time I can control. The more money I make, the more I can help other people. Eight months ago after I got fired, I really locked in on my content because Nissan actually taught me something. Nissan actually gave me more confidence in myself because if a multi-million-dollar company wanted to silence a small YouTuber because I only had like 1,300 subscribers at the time, I thought to myself like, cool, if they want to silence me, I must have some power to my voice, so keep talking. So like I said, I changed the name to Rus Bets On Rus. I locked in on sports betting content for a while. I tried to work other jobs, but I couldn't do it. I ended up finding this dealership, and I think I'm in the right spot now. I think I'm in the right spot now, and I just gotta keep my head down. I gotta keep grinding it out. Gotta keep betting on myself. This is a nice Kia Sportage. We just took this in on trade. Tomorrow, no, I'm off tomorrow, but I might come in. I don't know yet. So yeah, I gotta take pictures of this and post it on Marketplace. TikTok, thank y'all for watching. Make sure y'all follow the channel. I'm gonna start doing more of these lot walks on TikTok too. I gotta start posting more videos over here. We got a 2021 Ford Explorer, less than 31,000 miles. If you want to drive some foreign luxury and not pay an arm and a leg, I want you to check these two vehicles out. The first one is a Alfa Romeo Stelvio. Let me make sure I'm saying this right. It's a Stelvio. Appreciate the hearts on TikTok. I appreciate that. That's what's up. This is a Stelvio. I'm trying to learn this French. I think this is Veloce. Veloce. So let me show you the mileage and the price on it. 2022, less than 27,000 miles on it. Let me show you this interior. This interior is nice. I'm originally from Georgia, so I like this red and black combination. I got two phones, I got two hands, so I'm live on two different platforms because I gotta reach twice as many people because I sell cars for food and my stomach is growling. I always tell my customers that I can't get rich off of one car deal. I always need these referrals, so that's why I go as hard as I do. Because these bills keep coming every month. And most people, they buy a car at least, once every 2 or 3 years, depending on, the situation. So here we go. This is another Stelvio, just a lower trim level. Still nice. I like this interior too, just a different combination. TikTok, drop y'all favorite car brand in the comment section. Same thing with YouTube. Let me know what y'all favorite car is. My favorite car of all time is the Mustang. The very first car that I bought on my own was a 2003 Mustang convertible, and I worked my ass off to get it. I was a juvenile detention officer, so I was working 16-hour shifts just to save up some money for a down payment and build my credit up. I was working the night shift. I would stay over and work the first shift. If you ever worked in a juvenile detention center, you know I was dealing with some criminal kids. I finally saved up enough money. I drove up to Stone Mountain, Georgia. I got my it was April too, so I wore a long sleeve shirt because I knew I didn't care how cold it was. I was gonna drop the top on that Mustang and I was gonna ride all the way home. So I drove 2 hours with the top down, playing Trick Daddy in the Wind on repeat. So for 2 hours, that's the only song that I played because I was so happy to get that Mustang convertible. I had worked hard for it. I worked extremely hard for it because the first time I saved up enough money to get a down payment, let's just say I helped out somebody and they didn't pay me back. So I had to grind it out again. But I did finally get that Mustang. So hard work does pay off. Keep grinding. You got goals, you got dreams. You got to always believe in yourself. You got to always bet on yourself. Cause especially when you first starting out, you know, people not gonna believe in your vision. You got a vision that nobody else sees, and just because you believe in it, nobody else might not believe in it, and you gotta show them. My YouTube channel, I've been grinding it out for the last 3 years. I've had plenty setbacks, but I keep adjusting with the flow, reinventing myself, try to come up with new creative ideas to put myself out there. The goal is to sell more cars. This is a 2019 Cherokee. Less than 87,000 miles on it. This is the, what is this? This is the limited trim level. Just leave Vienna. I just I got a badge from you. Appreciate it. I don't know what that means. I got a badge. Yeah, I gotta learn what this TikTok stuff means. All right, so TikTok, my phone is about to die, so I got 45 minutes left at work. So I'm gonna have to end this stream, but I appreciate y'all for watching. Like I said earlier, if you got goals, you got dreams, you gotta always believe in yourself, always bet on yourself, and thank you for betting on Rus. All right, so let me tell y'all like a funny story about like me trying to grow my channel. Another reason why I say you gotta always believe in yourself. You gotta always just keep grinding it out. A lot of people, when I tell them I got a channel, they'll come tune in to one of my lives, and like the first thing they say was, only such and such people was watching. It was 3 people. It was 4 people watching. And I was like, what the fuck does that supposed to mean? Excuse my language. Do I supposed to stop because there's only 4 people watching? I used to do these lot walks live every day and there was nobody watching. I would just walk and like be talking to myself. Then eventually one person started watching, 2 or 3 people started watching. Hell, some days it was the same person that was watching, but it's consistency. I just kept going because I believe in what I'm doing. I believe that I just got to get in front of the right people. Somebody might be watching this right now and be like, oh shit, that's a venue. I've been looking for one. The one that's in my area, it got high mileage. But I seen Rus. I seen Rus live. He got a 2023. That's 20. Damn, that's a bug. That bug just scared the hell out of me. I just seen a 2023 Hyundai Venue with less than 4,000 miles. Let me give Rus a call. And I know it works too because I had a customer, he told me that he trusted me just because he watched my videos. I sold him a car and he did not even, he never met me in person. He didn't physically touch the car until he came to the dealership. We had already worked out the numbers over the phone. He put a deposit down. I got an iPhone so I can FaceTime you. He had me, I'll tell you what vehicle it was. It was a Toyota FJ. He was a big fan of the FJ, so he knew all about it. He asked me, could I send him a video of the undercarriage, like the under of the video, under the FJ. So what I did was I got one of my technicians, I got him to lift it up for me, and I just FaceTimed the vehicle. And he was like, cool, we got a deal. He was like, Russ, I trust you just because I seen your videos. So like, once I see something work, it's like, yeah, I got to keep doing it. Even when nobody's watching, I got to keep grinding it out because I'm showing my consistency. Then too, this is exercising because I didn't realize it, but I'm controlling my wind. I'm walking and talking. Man, yeah. So like back to my daughter being in the Junior Olympics, me and her was practicing. Like I was just walking around the neighborhood with her so she can practice. And I didn't even realize, but the whole damn time we was walking, I was talking. And I had to tell her, I'm like, that's how your body is. Your body is a machine once you train it. Me doing these lot walks every day, I could walk miles and still talk just because that's what I've been doing. I spend like 30 minutes out of my day doing a lot walk, walking around the dealership, showing off the vehicles, showing off the mileage, the price, a couple key features, like this Kia K5, less than 27,000 miles on it. I like this color. Another thing I like about this color and the color of this Civic is like the overcast on the sky. Like, so right now the sun is out. Earlier it rained, it stormed, but that's the beautiful thing about living in Florida. It rains for 20 minutes and then it looks like it never happened. But when the clouds are over blocking the sun and it looks like it's about to storm, these two colors are like beautiful as hell to me. This is a Kia K5. All right, so it has been like 35 minutes. I need to get me some water because now I am starting to get out of breath. But again, like I keep saying, man, if you got goals, you got dreams, you got to always believe in yourself. Always bet on yourself. And thank you for betting on Russ.